Yes, we can start now. So in today's lecture, we are going to move towards isentropic processes or isentropic efficiencies of steady flow devices. And let me see how far we have reached. So we have already seen the entropy changes in liquid solids and ideal gases. And TDS relations we have already seen before. We have one problem we will not take up right now. We'll start with this isentropic processes of ideal gases. So since the beginning we are interested in the change in entropy of the system from state 1 to state 2. What if my entropy doesn't change? As we have very much often encounter in work producing devices such as turbines, nozzles, compressors, pumps, etc. Okay, ideally it is isentropic in nature. So we can with this equality relation, if two entropies are constant at state 1 and state 2 or at inlet or exit, we can actually think of this formula, this particular formula, in this manner. Please switch off your mobiles. Darshan. So we have seen that the change in entropy of an ideal gas, we have seen that. So for an ideal gas, which is in the C average ln T2 by T1 plus R ln V2 by V1. So I can straight away write S2 minus S1 as CV average ln T2 by T1 minus R ln V2 by V1. And for isentropic process, so this is 0. We can drop this average sign for the moment and we can come up with this ln V2 by V1, and which essentially leads to this equation. Okay, now again we can more work on the algebra of this particular equation. We can think of ln T2 by T1 is equal to ln V2 by V1 in power minus R by CV. Can we write that? I can also absorb this minus sign in ln. I can also write, I can switch the numerator with denominator. V1 by V2 R by CV is equal to ln T2 by T1 here. So both ln these coefficients, no, not coefficients, inside expression are equal, since both ln's are equal. So we can write here T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 R by CV. Once again, we can think of something we have already read before, that gamma specific heat ratio can be written in terms of Cp by Cv, and R also we can write Cp minus Cv. So if we substitute R over here, we can actually write V1 by V2 Cp minus Cv by Cv. Again we can write V1 by V2 to the power 1 minus Cv by gamma yes, Cp by Cv minus 1. So Cp minus Cv is your gamma, specific heat ratio. And R is the gas constant that we were usually, it is usually known, it's universal. So this gamma minus 1. So you arrive at something called T2 by T1. So final expression I can write here, T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 to the power gamma minus 1. And it is very well known expression where you have seen this expression. T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 to the power gamma minus 1. So we can move a few steps more and we can arrive at more usual expression. And since this is an ideal gas, we can actually it follows ideal gas relation. So P1 V1 by T1 is equal to P2 V2 by T2 I can write for the ideal gases, and we can actually think of, so this is one relation, it's well enough. We can arrive several other expressions, and I want to arrive some expression that is more we have looked more closely upon that. So from here can I write T2 by T1? So this is nothing but P2 by P1 V2 by V1. Okay, so here T2 by T1 I can substitute as P2 by P1 times V2 by V1 is equal to V1 by V2 to the power gamma minus 1, and we can move all V's same side. So I can P2 by P1 is equal to V1 here. So V1 times V1 to the power gamma minus 1. So this is V1 to the power gamma. This is V2 to the power gamma, and we can actually cross multiply, and P2 V2 to the power gamma is equal to P1 V1 to the power gamma. So this is very well known. So adiabatic, remember, for adiabatic processes we can write this. You might have mugged up in your 12th or engineering, or right now you are doing engineering in your 12th for so adiabatic process is, if it is reversible adiabatic, it is actually isentropic, and isentropic processes this is also valid. So P2 V2, so essentially PV to the power gamma is equal to constant. This relation comes from isentropic relations. So adiabatic, reversible adiabatic processes, it is very well valid, and we have already mugged in our 12th. So this relation comes from here actually. Okay. Yes, this was our first expression. With second, we can do some algebra and we can get this expression. All are equally valid, and this is the last, which is very well known. And to sum up, we can write TV to the power gamma minus 1 is equal to constant. In textbooks, they usually follow K. I want to prefer it as a gamma. K is also fine. TP to the power 1 minus gamma by gamma is constant, and PV to the power gamma is constant, which is well known. So for isentropic processes, the ideal gas law follow PV to the power gamma is equal to constant. So this is how we arrive at. We can take up one quick question based on this. Air is compressed in a car engine from 22 degrees C at 95 kilopascal in a reversible and adiabatic manner. So it's already told, reversible adiabatic. So once you hear this keyword reversible and adiabatic, you will tell that it's isentropic process. And if the compression ratio V1 minus V2 of the engine is 8, determine the final temperature of air. So we'll do that for me. This is easy. Just now we have studied. And air we can think of the ideal gas. So I'll call some names. Amal Agarwal. So today I'm going to write names and who is not responding, and I'll not give attendance. So Amal is not here. Okay, Aman Sahni. Am I audible? Aman Sahni.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So Aman Sahni, you tell me. Dhrumil Shah. Dhrumil Shah भी नहीं है. So I think it became your habit these days. Dhruv Latia. क्या बात है, कोई नहीं है आज क्लास में? Then why your mobiles are switched on? Dishant is also not there. So I'm going to write the names. You can see I'm writing names. Drishti Sagar. Dishant. Okay, Dwij Prajapati. So what you guys are doing? I don't know. You guys are not responding. Am I audible? Somebody tell me.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir, you are audible.
Yes, sir.
Okay, I'll call few other names. Harshved. Harshved भी नहीं है. No, I feel this. So what is your problem? I didn't understand.
Hello. Sir, am I audible?
Yes, who is this?
Sir, I'm just checking that I am audible or not.
Okay, who is this, by the way?
Ketu Patel.
Okay. Ritang Chaudhary.
Sir?
Huh?
Sir,
Yes, sir.
You are here.
his mic is not working.
Okay. Jay Shukla. Jay
Yes,
Shukla.
sir.
Huh? Jay Shukla is here.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Okay. Javeer Chauhan. Javeer. So it will kill my at least 15 minutes, but I will do that because it will give you a message for you. So can somebody tell me the psychology of you guys? Why you are not attending? I mean, this many students, like
Excuse me, sir.
8 names.
Am I audible?
Huh, who is this?
Sir, Ritang.
Ritank. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
Ritank is there. Okay, fine. I've got your name. Mahak Pandya. Mahak. Okay. Mayur Parmar.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So I mean, whatever name I'm calling, you guys try this question. Okay. Air is compressed in car engine from 22 degrees C at this pressure with a reversible adiabatic manner, and the compression happens in the ratio that is 8 V1 by V2. Determine the final temperature of the air based on our previous things we have learned. Can we do that? So air we can think of as a idle gas.
Sir, T2
and
by
then we can,
T1 is equal to
yes,
V1 by D2 the whole raised to gamma. The formula that we saw.
yes,
And
good,
we need
Yes,
to
sir.
find the gamma.
good, good. Thank you. Nageshwar Parmar. Nageshwar, nahi hai?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Nageshwar is there. Okay. And Munji Chaudhary. Okay, वो भी नहीं है. Can somebody tell me what is the psychology of these guys? I mean, why they are not attentive? They are doing something better than this, then I am fine. And just let me know what you guys are doing. Like better, what better you are doing? Can somebody tell me? Rajat Panchal.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Try this question. Meanwhile,
Yes, sir. Yes.
Rajveer Jadeja. राजवीर नहीं है. प्रीत अगेरा. प्रीत अगेरा भी नहीं है. No, actually, I really want to know. Means if you guys are doing something good, then tell me. Let me know. Hardik Chauhan. And
Hello, sir.
you both are here. And
Hello,
Jash.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Hello.
Okay, you are here. And Jas Patel.
Yes, sir. Hello. Yes, sir.
Okay, good. So you guys try. You try and you both tell me this question answer. You both right now. Tanay Shah. तनय शाह भी नहीं है. यश शाह. यश शाह भी नहीं है. यश सोनी. Is he here? I'm really disappointed. So I will tell other faculties also. So keep a track of.
Some people have written in. Some
हाँ,
people have
Om, tell
written in chat.
हाँ.
In chat, some people have written that there is mic issue. I'm telling you.
Okay, let me check. But why my mic is not there? Like these many students have not. Okay, these many students. So Dwij, I will cut down your name. Dwij.
Sir,
Okay.
they are busy.
There. Drishti, your mic is not working. I'm cutting your name. Mahak. So PC, what is the problem in coming in PC? Mahak, I'm cutting your name. Rajveer is present. Tana is present. Jay Bhagat is present.
Sir,
Okay,
present.
but I don't understand. So you guys listen music and everything. You guys have earphones. Why don't mic?
Sir, sometime MS Teams has glitch in microphone.
No, come again. Javeer Chauhan is present or not? Okay, so it will take one moment to buy a mic. Or what is your problem? Mic is not there, or you don't want to buy, or
No, sir, it's a glitch in app. Sometimes it's not working properly.
So these days, I don't feel these days technical things will be a problem for you guys at least. Okay, let's move. Let's move to the question. What
Done,
we have.
sir.
So this is straightforward. So just Hardik Chauhan and Jas Patel, you both can talk to me and you tell me what to do in this question, both of you. And your mics are working, right?
Yes.
Tell me how to proceed. So every question. So okay, David has told me to how to write any question. So answer you should start with assumptions. What are the assumptions you want to make? Okay. So my first assumption I would take obviously there would be many assumptions, but the main critical assumption you should always write. So what assumption I will write? My air, I'll treat it as a ideal gas.
Ideal gas.
Okay. Always write in this manner. Okay. You can again write given things. So given that. So what are the things given? Or one more assumption is there, or given, it's given already. It's not assumption. It's given. Reversible adiabatic. The
Temperature and pressure are given.
process is reversible adiabatic, which is isentropic. You can actually make some plots. Okay. So let's suppose V has, or this is my T. So in TV or TS, rather TS, we can think of TS plot. Yes, this is my TS plot. So in TS plot, so these are my iso choric lines. It means volume is constant. And we are coming from this particular state. Let's suppose state 1, V1 by V2. So V1 by V2 is 8. It means V1 is higher. So this is at state 1, this some V1 is there, and I am coming to state 2, and which is isentropic in nature. So entropy keeps constant. So I am coming right down, process 1 to 2. That's it. On TS plot, it's over. Now we have showed our process in TS diagram. And yes, this is just customary. You need, I mean, even if you are not showing it, it's okay. But it's good that you should keep an eye of overall sense what is happening. So again, the temperature. So given things are temperature. So T1 is given 22 degrees C. P1 is given 95 kilo Pascal, right? We can convert it to absolute temperature. It's 295 Kelvin. Okay, now we can use the adiabatic relations. So you have to write using isentropic relations. For ideal gases, which is nothing but T1 by T2, which is here, or T2 by T1 is equal to this, or very much I am interested in temperatures and volumes. So T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2. So T2 by T1 is equal to V1 by V2 to the power gamma minus 1. We need to arrive at final temperature. So your T2 is equal to T1 times V1 by V2 to the power gamma minus 1, which is nothing but, so T1 is 295, V1 by V2 is given, this is 8. So times 8 to the power gamma. What is the gamma of air? It is assumed to be 1.4 minus 1. So you'll arrive something at 665.2 Kelvin. The temperature has been increased or decreased. So this has been increased actually. So it is
we need to change.
going from 1 to 2. It is going from 1 to 2. Okay. So these kind of questions you may be asked in your question examinations. Okay, this thing I want to skip because this is nothing more elaboration over this S0 quantity, which we have seen, absolute zero entropy, and which is a function of temperature only. And so since we have already looked upon the changes in entropy in the form of these quantities, not with CV average ln T2 by T1 instead of T2 by T1. Instead of this quantity, we have chosen this in order to make less error or towards more exact solution. Okay. Also, we can actually think of the isentropic process with the help of these quantities instead of CV ln T2 by T1. Okay. We can also always think of variable specific heat exact analysis. We can also do that for isentropic processes. So this is 0. This is the 0 is equal to this. So we can arrive at this expression. Okay, and we also okay, from here we can arrive at this expression. The pressure ratios comes out to be this much, and this is nothing but these you can write in this fashion, and this is nothing but the function of temperature only, and you can take it from any table. And this ratio, basically this by this ratio is purposely written as PR2 by PR1. So this PR2 is nothing but exp or exponential of S2 naught divided by R, and this expression is e to the power S1 naught by R. Nothing new in it. So these are some of the modifications you can do. And in terms of volume, when I write, we can use ideal gas relation, and we can arrive at V2 by V1 as these expressions, and these expressions are again written. So this quantity, this T by PR is a function of temperature, and this is defined as a relative specific volume, and this is called relative pressures, relative specific pressures, and this is not specific, relative pressures and relative specific volumes. So all sorts of this modification can be done, but this is not that important because this question can be tackled with this formula as well. Okay, but we are not going to do that because we always do from scratch. Although this assumption that gamma or CPCV has been averaged here in some sense, so this is not an exact solution, but it is close to exact. Here, if you do calculations, you will get the exact solution. That's it. Right. Nothing more in it. So we are not going to talk more about here. Okay. So let's come to the isentropic efficiencies of steady flow devices. So we have already seen that steady flow devices are being analyzed in open system can be treated as an open system, and it can be analyzed as open system energy analysis. We have already seen that, and now we are more interested in the isentropic efficiencies. So this is a new term, isentropic efficiency. Yes, so before moving into writing the definition of isentropic efficiency, we can have two processes, that is ideal process that is reversible, where entropy is constant, change in entropy is 0, and here the actual irreversible process, there are some entropy changes, and there are the ratio between these two, these two processes in some sense is the defining form of isentropic efficiency, and which we can write in terms of, let's suppose I'm talking about turbines. So, or let's not talk about turbines first. So isentropic efficiency as first can be written as the actual work divided by the isentropic work you will get out from work producing device. And isentropic efficiency will be opposite, like isentropic work by actual work, in which will be valid for work consuming device. We'll see in a while, consuming device. So since this is turbine is a work producing device, you can think of some flow is coming in, it is rotating some shaft, and it is coming out, and shaft, you will have shaft work, some useful shaft work. So the actual turbine work is the ratio of actual turbine work divided by the isentropic turbine work. It means you calculate the work actually and you divide it with isentropic turbine work. It means assuming that things are reversible adiabatic. And here actual. So WA by WS we can think of. And again WA, how to calculate WA work? So in this form, in this particular system, we can think of m dot, some enthalpy is coming in, H1, some m dot H2 is coming out, and plus shaft work is happening. So with first law, we can actually think of E dot in minus E dot out is equal to dE by dt. Obviously, this is a steady state, steady flow work devices. So this is 0. So E dot in minus E dot out is equal to 0. So this is equal. E in is equal to E out. E in is what is in terms of enthalpy only. There are no, I will assume that my kinetic energies and potential energies are no more there, or the changes are very, very lesser than the change in enthalpies, right? So m dot H1 is equal to m dot H2 plus work out. That is my relation. So we can think of work out as m dot H1 minus H2, right? Or m1 can be moved to here. So per unit mass basis, we can, or you can actually write over here. So this is your m dot H1 minus H2, okay, and the denominator thing is again m dot H1 to H2 isentropically. Some other state it is coming, and this is actual it is coming. So this is written over here. Okay, so how to think here at in this in this TS diagram, so or HS diagram. So in HS diagram, you know that you have some state 1 at some pressure, and you have state 2 this is my actual state at some lower pressure, since turbine, you know that it releases pressure in turn doing some work. So this initial state is coming from 1 to 2 actual. 2a is the 2 actual, and this is 2s is the isentropic work you want actually in reality, in day-to-day life. Actually, I want to be as close as isentropic to get the maximum work out of it. So how? So this m dot cancels out. So h1 minus h2 actual divided by h1 minus h2 isentropic. So this is your relation. So this subtraction is, what is the subtraction between these two? So this is my h1 and this is my h2a. So this is your work actual, and the lower thing is h1 minus h2s, which is actually somewhere here, since I'm coming straight down because of isentropic relation are valid for isentropic or reversible adiabatic works are valid here. So isentropically you are coming down, straight down, so you will have some more work. Ideally you should have more work, but in reality you will have less work, which is here. This much amount of less work you are getting out of it if you are not working isentropically. So this is the whole idea. So what is the importance? What is the motivation of using this isentropic efficiency of any work producing device? It will tell you how close you can go while designing your analyzing your turbines and everything, how close you are towards the maximum work output you can get. Okay. So this will be, obviously this maximum would be 100% ideally, but you won't get 100% efficiency over here. Okay. If you think of, okay, we will finish, or maybe one slide. I'll take one slide here. So in general, in your power plants, let's suppose I am talking about TS diagram, and we have a vapor dome. Let's suppose I am talking about steam power plant. So turbine is somewhere working at superheated steam. It is, let's suppose this is my 1. So it is coming, ideally it should come to this place at saturated state at 2. We'll actually read these things in the actual gas power cycles, but I want to connect this thing, why it is important here. So it goes from 1 to 2, let's suppose here, and then some condenser 2 to 3 at this position, and you will have some pump 3 to 4. You have some pumping in, and you will have boilers. So this and this is your Q in, and this is your Q out. Something is happening, and this is actually turbine. You are getting work out from here. So isentropic. So all these relations, TS diagram, we actually think of going from straight 1 to 2. Okay, but usually it doesn't happen. So it goes from, so let's suppose this is your ISO lines, ISO pressure lines. So it goes from 1, actually it goes from 1 to 2 here, 2 dash, and then we'll have lesser work output. That. So you can actually connect with when we read these things in actual gas power cycles or vapor power cycles. Okay, and there it will be a more you guys can connect more there. We'll not take up this question right away. We'll take up this isentropic efficiency of compressor and pumps right now. So again, the compressor is opposite of turbine. So opposite in what sense? So in compressor, you will have streams coming in and streams coming out, but actually what you do, you are actually supplying work into the system in order to do this flow, or coming in from this side and coming out from that side. Okay, you are actually doing work. Okay, so here your isentropic efficiency of compressors or pumps, basically we'll talk about compressor first. Compressor, it would be opposite of it. So isentropic work will be numerator and actual compressor work would be down. Okay. Okay, and we can see here that so this work is actually you can think of isentropically. It will be lesser always in terms of when you are doing work to the system into the system. Okay, and we also you can you can read some literatures. You will find that whenever work out is coming from a work producing devices, so isentropic work would be the maximum, but whenever it is work consuming devices, the least is your isentropic work is the least one. Okay, so here it's opposite. You are going from state 1 to state 2 actually. Okay, and this is 1 to 2 is the actual isentropic process that may happen, and you will have lesser WS in, and actually it should be larger. Okay, this is evident here, and same relations we can write over here for compressor as well. M dot H2S minus H1 divided by M dot H2A actual minus H1, and you will arrive at this. This is analogous to what we have seen in turbines. For pumps, so pumps are usually used for liquids. Okay, so in liquids we know that dV is close to 0. So incompressibility is there. Liquids are not compressible, incompressible in nature. Okay, so because of this, the work can be written in this fashion. So dW can be written as PV dPV, differential of PV, and this can be written PdV plus VdP. So since this dV is close to 0, the change in dV is 0, so this goes away. We are left with VdP. So basically when you integrate, you will get work is equal to V times P2 minus P1. So this is what this relation is written over here. V P2 minus P1 and divided by the actual. Okay, so these are the things you should keep in mind while designing your or while analyzing the power cycles and all sorts of work producing and work consuming devices. The third devices we often encounter is the nozzle. So it's accelerates the fluids. So this nozzle is the device that accelerates the fluids, while because of its geometry. So the isentropic efficiency of nozzles are defined as actual kinetic energy at nozzle exit divided by isentropic kinetic energy at a nozzle exit. So which is V, let's suppose this is V square by 2. I'm talking about actual at 2 divided by V square S at 2 divided by 2. So you can think of this. Okay, again, if you do the energy analysis on nozzle, if you type this as a system, and this is your H1, this is your H2, M dot, and what else? So velocities, can we ignore? No, this time we cannot ignore velocity. So V2 and V1. So V1 is almost close to 0 as compared to V2. So we can, if you apply the first law of thermodynamics here, you will arrive at this expression. Okay. Agree? So there are no work outputs here. There are no heat transfer here. So all the things here. So you can write straight away, write H1 plus 0 is equal to H2 plus V square by 2. So this is the relation. We have already seen that in nozzles in our open energy analysis chapter, right? So I'll take just 2 minutes, and now you can replace this V square term with this. So again, we will arrive at similar formula for nozzles as well. And this works similar to turbines. Okay. We'll take up just few numericals tomorrow, and we'll last topic is entropy balance. We'll talk about entropy transfers and entropy balance. Although conservation of entropy is not valid, but when we incorporate this entropy generation term, we can actually think of conservation when we are applying, when we are incorporating the entropy generation term here. Okay, so those things we'll take up in next class. Preeti is also there. Okay, fine. Okay, good. Attendance I can take. I can stop my recording.